right?
Sorry. Repeat it.
Mm,
Some glitch has happened. Yeah.
I said my sister that, okay, have you started recording?
Yeah, you started the recording. Yes.
Okay, so my dear sister, first of all, uh, greetings to you. Assalamu alaikum. And
Walaikum salam.
thank you very much, my sister. My sister, you are not visible now. Please
Oh,
turn off your camera and turn it again.
it's okay now?
Yes, now I can see.
Okay,
So,
good. Hmm.
so my sister, we decided to talk on the topic, right, of communication. So let's begin.
Yeah, but before we dive into the conversation, I would like to know how is everything at your end? Everybody in your family, your friends, everybody around you.
Alhamdulillah.
Sayed Bhai, I can't hear you.
Now you can not.
Now
Hmm.
I can. Yeah.
Hmm. I am saying my sister that Alhamdulillah everything is fine. Hmm.
Nice, nice. Good to know
Ah,
about it. Good to know.
thank
And
you
how
very
has
much, my
been
sister.
going your job and other thing? And apart from that, your this journey on honing your skin.
My sister, I am practicing English speaking, and I am also because I would like to, as every YouTuber would like to grow their YouTube channel. So I am also trying to grow my YouTube channel. So for that, I
Mhm.
am trying to improve my communication skill. I am I listen my videos, previous videos, and I try to check my grammatical errors, and then I try to correct them. So as in upcoming videos, I could make videos correctly day by day, because uh, so if as our YouTube channel will grow, then beginners will get motivation when they will see our previous videos of 8 months ago, and when they will see our new videos, they will get motivation that it's okay with errors, grammatical errors, pronunciation errors. We can make videos, but we can also improve little by little with the passage of time. So I am working on my YouTube channel, but it is slow as per my colleagues. I am watching them. Their
Counterparts
channels
as
are
compared to your other counterparts.
other counterparts. Their channels, YouTube channels, have grown, and rapidly they are growing. And one day, hopefully, I will also get monetization.
One day, the channels of all of us,
Hmm.
they will also shoot up.
Shoot up, inshallah. They will they will get so
Inshallah.
many subscribers, so many views,
Actually,
and
I feel uh, though number of subscribers is also very important. At you have to reach at that minimum set threshold. That is very important. But once you reach at that level, then you feel that viewership is very important,
hmm,
because more viewership mean you are getting the opportunity or to connect with more number of people. So it means whatever you want to share with people, you are getting more chances. So that automatically increases your subscribers as well. So I think we all, like you and me, are at the moment we are battling with the viewership. That is very important, and that is not happening in our cases.
yes, my sister. Actually, in the beginning, every YouTuber faces these types of things. But as his or her channel grow, then we don't feel difficulty. But as you said that it is important to make uh, good content because our subscribers, they would like to watch new things day by day. Uh,
Hmm.
Even I see YouTubers who has millions subscribers and millions, but still they are making videos on daily basis or weekly basis for their viewers.
Mhm.
So
Otherwise,
constant work.
otherwise they are not going to stay. Even if you don't post your videos for a couple of days, it at least I have noticed in my case that your subscribers decrease also.
Yes, sister. That's reason constant work is necessary because subscribers who has subscribed means he would like to see more things. That's reason he has
Something
subscribed.
novel, something new. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's get back to our topic. And our topic, the topic we have decided to talk about is communication. That what are different types of communication, and what is your take
It,
on communication, and what kind of role communication plays in building up the personality of a person. So I would like you to start speaking something on this topic.
hmm. Sister, actually four points we selected. Communication, its types, as you said, and its role in shaping the personality and its importance. First of all, communication, my sister, there are two ways of communication. First is verbal, and another is non-verbal. Non-verbal means through writing we communicate, and through signs, for instance, traffic signs. These are also ways to communicate. So there are two types of communication. And then my sister, its uh, its role in shaping the personality. This is important point. So here I would like to talk regarding importance, uh, shaping the personality. My sister, we see so many people, for instance, follow who follow role models like motivational speakers, spiritual personality. They follow them, they listen them, and they follow their messages. So they they become better person for society because of communication. So many people, I can take names from all over the world who are a motivational speaker, who are uh, spreading positivity. They are teaching, and they have followers from, I will say that, from all over the world.
Hmm.
So, uh, so through communication, I will say that a person, we can give a positive message. We can make a better human being for our society.
Hmm.
That's very important, my dear sister. And another thing I would like to share with you that yes, my sister, especially in this era, my sister, uh, we have need of so many people who who are motivational speaker, who are teaching people. I will say that regarding to be a better human being, having any type of faith or anything. So
Hmm.
this is possible only because of communication, man. And I am
So
very
that
glad.
way, Yes, yes. Continue, continue.
And I am saying that I am very glad when I see people from different faith who are motivational speakers and who are spreading positivity. They have followers from, I will say that, all parts of words. They have followers, and people like them. Their message, they listen them. So this is the important of.
Just a minute. Actually, is the connection your side having good quality? It's
Yes,
okay?
yes, my
Okay.
sister.
Actually, I got a notification of poor connection, then I checked it. So as per the
No, at my
symbols,
hand, at my end, good. I have not
okay,
received
okay, it's
notification
okay.
regarding work.
Okay. So, so Sayed Bhai, in your opinion, what I could guess out of this conversation, that communication is important. That we all acknowledge that communication is very important. It is yeah. But as per your words, communication is important to uh, inspire the people. You mean if you want to inspire somebody, that so only then communication is important. But I want to take it, I want to give it a different shape. I go back
Hmm.
to the starting of the topic. Like, what is communication and why it is important, or what are its types? If you go back to the ancient times when we have gone through the history and we have studied while going through our school or college days, that there was a time when there was no language. At that time, even the people used to communicate with each other. All animals, they communicate with each other. They don't have any language, even then they communicate. And as per your words, communication is of two types. It is verbal and it is non-verbal. And about non-verbal, you give the examples of signs and symbols. Sayed Bhai, I want to add one thing very important over here about which I'm more concerned, and I think it is concerned, something of concern for every human being, especially. That is the body language. That is a very wonderful way of communication. Like at this very moment, when I'm conversing with you, with my words, with my speech, with my language, at the same time, my body is also conveying so much to you. And if I feel if your body language aligns with your words, that always proves very impactful, isn't it? So your but this is not actually the sole purpose of talking about this topic. My hidden motive was when I chose this topic that but a number of times on daily basis we see in our life that you converse with somebody, the people who might be your friends, your neighbors, or the relatives. And we all come across these kinds of personalities in our daily life. You can say that person is saying something else, like something else in the sense, whatever is the topic of your conversation. You might be talking about your workplace, your work, some limitation, your family, anything or everything. Okay. But at the same time, we notice a number of times that person is talking to me, verbally talking to me, but the body language of person is not aligning with that. It happens in many cases. Sometimes might be that the person is lost somewhere. Might be something very serious is going at the back of that person, back of his or her mind, but under some compulsion, or it is a part of the duty that the person is talking to you, but and or moreover might be that person doesn't want to discuss that matter with you. So in that very case it happens with us when we ask our friends or our near or dear ones, something wrong is going inside you, or you're not normal. Like you are talking to me, but it looks as if you are focused somewhere else. It happens with us. So body language, when it is not aligning with your words. One thing more which I want to add over here is take it the other way. Like the rude people, sometimes you come across those people also that they pretend to be very humble, very nice with you because of their benefits. But if you're smart enough, sometimes because we all have our own limitations as well. But some or the person has some malified intention. A number of times we guess that something wrong kind of stuff is scrolling through the mind of this person only because of the facial expressions or some other kinds of body movements, isn't it?
Yes, you are right. As you said that person who is speaking is body language and person who is what he's saying means what he's saying things are not matching with him. I will say that. So I will say that regarding that, my sister, I will say that as life, this life is very tough, my sister. People face problems of society and other problems. So sometimes when we try to speak with someone and he has any type of problem, any type of problem, because life is always tough. Person who is living in any part of world, because life is always tough. So means we are trying to communicate with him or her, and he is thinking regarding something else. So sometimes we see these things also. For instance, uh, we are greeting a person and he is also greeting us, but he is thinking regarding anything. His
Mm,
expressions are different, for instance. So these things we can see in our society. People are facing challenges in their lives, different challenges. Any these challenges can be of any type of, because as I will say that regarding depression, I will say that if we will check number of people who are depressed, the highest number of people, even of developed countries, they are depressed.
mm,
Hmm. So people are facing problems, their life problems and other problems. So this may be a reason with a person whom we are trying to communicate. But here I would like to mention a point, my sister, that truth is truth, my sister. Truth is truth. A person means who is speaking, but truth is truth. Person who is nice and who is positive, and so I will say that these things can be judged easily.
mm,
It's okay. He, for instance, is speaking and his mind is on other side. So nowadays, I will say that my sister that there are so many technologies through which these things are easier. That a person is, I will say that as I think that there are devices so many. So I don't know about these things, but I have listened and watched on YouTube. The truth is truth, my sister. And
Because
another
I
thing,
chose this topic only because all of a sudden that thing came in my mind that we all are working on our communication to hone our communication skill to make our
mm,
communication better. But there are a number of other ways and means to communicate with each other. Like the persons who can't speak, they use their sign language and symbols for that. So that thing was scrolling somewhere in my mind that though God has imparted us that skill, that instinct, I must say, by default, that if we are smart enough, we can make out that what is going inside other person's mind. So that way, we should always be conscious, focused, and alert at the same time whenever we are talking to people at random. So that thing
yes,
is also
yes,
very important. We shouldn't go after the verbal communication only. We all should always try to read in between the lines. We should always be focused when the person is talking to you, how much that person is engrossed into that conversation. So
right.
sometimes the outcome in that case could be that sometimes it can go in your favor and sometimes you can come forward, get the opportunity to come forward to help the person on the other side. So that way, every kind of communication is very important. Every kind of communication plays a very important role in the because we are social animals. We live in a society. So when we live in a society, all these instincts, these are very important.
Yes, my sister, you are right. So that reason, my sister, I often say through when I communicate that through positivity when we speak with anyone. So because we are speaking live and people will listen us,
Mhm.
so through positivity we should speak. This is very important and necessary. And my sister, there are so many ways to communicate. And before this, my YouTube channel, I used to use a website free for talk. Uh, free for talk. That is wonderful website.
Okay. Free for talk.
Free for talk. That is wonderful website, and people from all over the world they join in groups and they communicate on any topic to improve their speaking. People from all over the world. There are groups of all languages in Free for Talk website. So I gave my time a lot of time there. I used to after especially after 9 to 10 to 11, I used to talk with them and I used to listen with them to improve my English speaking and listening. People from all over the world, native, non-native, we used to talk. But then as I watched on YouTube, then I thought that this is also a wonderful way because at the same time I can also grow my YouTube channel.
Hmm.
And
That
I started I used to make videos at my own in the start. But as I watched people, then I thought that this is a wonderful way, and people take, especially people take interest when they see that two people are communicating live on any topic. So they try to listen, and through this way we get views. Our videos get views, and our channel also YouTube channel grows. This is also wonderful way. So that's reason now I am not spending time on free for talk.
Mhm.
Now
You
I
found this YouTube better than that.
YouTube is better than that. Like we are communicating, but because at the same time we are uploading our videos for our YouTube channels. So
That's
we
true.
are we are getting content, and so to grow our YouTube channel, because my sister, mm, if a person would like to improve his speaking, so he will have to do practice.
That is the main key.
Mm.
Practice, practice, and practice. Speak as much as you can.
Mm.
This
So
is
that's reason.
completely, there is no other shortcut, there is no other via media. If you want to learn this language, if you want to speak fluent, be fluent in this language, and you want to speak fluently, you will have to converse as much as you can. So practice is very important. So
Correct,
that's
my
true.
sister.
Yes, bhai. I think now we must wind up this session over here.
Here
And
only one point I will mention, my sister, then we shall wind up. Okay.
sure, sure, sure.
As you said regarding speaking, so I will give example that, for instance, a person who is learning a language, he is going in any institute, wonderful institute, and he is learning grammar, and he is doing his class test, but even he is not speaking any single word. After 1 or 2 years, when he will try to speak such language, he will not speak. He could not speak. Speaking is very important, my sister.
That's true. That is true. Reading is something else, writing is something else, listening is altogether something else. But the main component which is concerned with you, which builds up your personality, which defines you, that is your own communication. Your
Hmm.
speaking. When you speak.
Yes, yes, right.
Yes.
I see, my sister, so many YouTubers whom I also interacted. I made videos with them. So now they are speaking in better way as compared to past, because they are practicing, they are speaking, and I become glad when I see their videos. They are improving, and after 6 months or 8 months, I think they will be much better,
Mm.
close to
Of course.
advanced level, I will say.
That's true. That's true. That applies to everybody, all of us, you and me as well.
Yes, my sister. So my sister, if you would like to wind up our communication,
Yeah,
then may.
we have to wind up over here. And it was really nice talking to you. Actually, in fact, I was looking forward since long for this kind of opportunity. You came in my mind a number of times, but because of my own engagements, actually, I can't spare much time on these kinds of conversations, not even every day. And at the maximum, if I could, I can have just one conversation, and that I again underline, not every day, because I have so many other engagements. I'm busy with my family. I have my old parents to look after, and so much, in everybody's life, so much of the stuff goes on all the time. But you came in my mind a number of times that I want to have
Thank you very
my
much, my
conversation with
sister.
Sayed Bhai. So
Thank you.
that way, I'm
You
delighted that today we could make it happen. So thank you very much, and hope to see you
so
soon. We will meet again.